brand new today. You're going to get 5 jars of the spring assortment of fruit and nut mix. At the end of the day, the price goes up. They end up being just $8 a piece with free shipping and handling, and that's just jar 1. You are getting all 5. Jennifer Kovich is here. She brings us all kinds of great gourmet foods, and of course, Germack, the gourmet's gourmet. Let me show you what you're going to get. It's all of this. So let's back up if we could. We'll start right here and just start going through the flavors.
Yeah, of course. So this is that caramel turtle pecan cherry blend that we have loved year after year after year. We are so excited to be able to introduce that in our spring assortment that we only just launched today, and you guys are loving it. Yes, look at those cherries.
Look at the size of the juicy cherries you're going to find in this mix.
The cherries are stellar. Do you see that glisten? It's because they're still so full of juice.
Yeah, they are
so
like
good.
really juicy.
Right?
And then this is the one that Rick could not get enough of. He thought this was so cool. Lemon burst.
Yeah, so this is great. We introduced this last year. Our customers have loved this one. Look at those lemon drops. They literally will melt on your tongue. They're delicious. The perfect combination between sweet and tart there.
And we're not asking you to choose. You're getting all 5 of these jars. Next up, the chocolate caramel crunch.
Yeah, so this is the newest to our mix. We love this one. You know, with those chocolate coated caramel balls, they're just fantastic. Partner that with those yogurt drops, it's stellar. And of course, we're adding the Germack twist with those wonderful nuts in there.
And then here's one I didn't see coming, the cookies and cream crunch with a little unexpected blueberry.
Yes, I love that. So give you America's favorite cookie in a perfect cluster. Partner that with nuts and blueberries, and this is outrageously delicious. Will not disappoint.
Look at the size of these cookies and cream clusters, but also you said your favorite in here is actually those California almonds.
Yes, they're so, so good. Those almonds are brilliant with, of course, the sweet and tart that you get from those blueberries.
So good.
It's just a nice warm mix too. Blueberries to me is just a nice warm fruit. And then, of course, we're giving you Wally's Mix. So again, you get all 5 in this assortment. And Wally's Mix is fantastic. You hear us talk affectionately about Wally in our warehouse, the man who really makes sure that your order is delivered to you on time and always fresh. Well, guess what? He's made his own mix. We did introduce this last year. Our customers have loved it. We decided to bring it back, giving you 6 of his absolute favorite ingredients, and we can walk you through. But those chocolate pretzel bowls and those cinnamon graham chortles, they're fantastic.
Actually, let's go through it right now.
Okay,
in
great.
In honor of Wally.
That's right, in honor of Wally. So we're giving you 6 of his favorite ingredients, those cinnamon graham chortles right there. It's nice added crisp, not a hard crunch. And likewise with those milk chocolate coated pretzel balls. Now they're really, really nice and creamy. And I love that it's not a hard pretzel crunch. It's just a nice little crisp. And then we're giving you lightly salted roasted almonds, honey sesame sticks. Love the honey sesame sticks. They're just a perfect amount of sweet and salty. We're going right to our back door in Michigan to give you these incredible cherries. They just are fantastic and still full of so much juice. So when you bite into those, you will get a burst of juice in your mouth. And then, of course, those creamy and nutty cashews, those are the king of nuts, really giving you a nice full balance of what we do at Germack if you've never tried it before.
So here's what's really great. We're not asking you to pick the one that you think sounds best, and now you're like, did I want the lemon? Did I want the one with the caramel? No, we're sending all of this to you. You get 8 jars, and we say that the jars are mini. I suppose they are smaller than some of the jars we've done in the past, but I want you to look. They're really not that mini. I mean, look at me holding it. They're really not that small. You're getting a total of 40.5 ounces of Germack here. So 40.5 ounces. Each container, 5, you get them 5 of them home, $8 a piece with free shipping and handling. You get them all home. And so if you have people coming over, it's really nice to say, oh, you know, I'm going to open this. Maybe I'll do the lemon for Mother's Day or Easter. Everything's going to get to you in time for Easter. But what I love about it is those times where maybe you're not expecting company and you find out, oh, you know, my cousin's coming next week or something. You have these in the pantry. Wonderful for snacking just for you. And if you're someone who says, well, I'm not really going to be entertaining, I like them, but that's so much, they last and last and last.
They do. They last a long time. That also makes us the perfect gift. This happens to be our customer's favorite size, the mini jars, because it does make such a good gift, because it is the perfect size to keep in your purse, keep it in your car, throw it in your gym bag. These freshness seals that is on every single one of our jars, as long as you do not peel that seal back, this will stay fresh for a year.
Wow.
We can guarantee that because they are always arriving to you fresh. We batch roast to your order. So these are actually not prepared yet. They are not batch roasted. They have not been filled. That's why you don't see an accumulation of dust or salt or sugar on the bottom. Here's what we're known for. We started as a pistachio nut roasting company nearly 100 years ago. Now we've evolved to so much more. We create these refined recipes. You see us batch roasting in-house. The gentleman there in the blue hat is Wally. He's the one that makes sure that all of our nuts are harvested fresh. We've worked with the same farmers for nearly 100 years, gathering each one of those ingredients fresh every single time, batch roasting the cashews, all the cashews at once, with the same recipe, canola oil and a whisper of salt. That's what we've done for all of our nuts since day one. The gentleman there at the end that was holding that label, that's Frank Germack. He is now third generation. His son and daughter are now making four generations.
Where are they based out of?
Detroit, Michigan.
Wow, I love this show. We are really going around the country.
globe,
Coming up, we're going to be
yes.
going around the globe with the Faroe Island salmon.
Yes.
But when you look at these, what makes Germack so special is the quality.
Yes.
This is not some bulk bin trail mix. No, you can hear Jen talking about it, where the cherries come from, the California almonds. Like, this is all best in class, and Germack knows how to roast. They create recipes, not mixes.
Yes, they really do. And what makes me proud to work with them is I know that everything here there's consistency. I know what to expect. I know it's always going to be fresh. In this case, this is that caramel turtle pecan cherry blend. Down here in the front, you can see all of our ingredients. Starting down here in the very, very front, you see these little turtles. Now, we work with a gourmet chocolatier out of Chicago to give you these perfect turtles. Do you see that? Inside that dome is silky caramel. So not the type of caramel that will stick to your teeth and you'll be figuring out the rest of the day how to get it out. Silky that will melt in your mouth, melt on your tongue, and then we partner that with these incredible pecans. Now, whole pecans, lightly salted. They're not doused with salt. They've just been perfectly roasted to give you that experience that you want. And then you have these, juicy cherries that we go right to, again, our back door in Detroit. We're giving you these Michigan cherries. Almonds, much like the rest, has been lightly salted, again, with the batch roast blanched peanuts, and then, of course, those peanut butter drops. I just love that mix. It's just great.
And then this is just one mix of 5. I do
one.
want to let you know, we'll go through the others, but I want you to know what's happening. Fran, please update me again. How many now? Okay, we have 2,500 remaining. And before you think, that's a lot, over 5,000 orders have been placed in this show. We have now gone through more than 2/3 of the quantity that we started with. It is a today only price, so at the end of the day, if there's any left, the price will go up. But I don't think there's going to be any left. And we're seeing people buy more than one set. It makes sense because not only is it the only day at this price, and because they last so long in the pantry if you don't open them, it's because where you see the chocolate caramel and the chocolate, we can't ship chocolate after a date that is rapidly approaching.
Yes.
So grab these now. If you want to have them for the summer, get them now. Now here's one that is the perfect spring mix. This is Easter, Mother's Day.
Yes.
It's maybe what you want to put out if you're having like a graduation party or something. It's just so pretty.
I love it. It's so pretty. You can smell.
Smells so good, yeah.
Yes, you can smell those honey roasted peanuts. You can smell the lemon drops. You can even smell the Wisconsin cranberries. Look at how vibrant these are. They're sweet, they're tart, they're still juicy. The cashews are stellar. Our cashews are just creamy. They're buttery. They're not a hard crunch. They're almost like a smooth nut. And then we give you, of course, those Michigan cherries. This is just a very well-balanced, sweet, salty, tangy, delicious, soft, crunchy mix that will never, ever disappoint. That happens to be one of my personal favorites. I love that mix. And then, of course, we're giving you this incredible chocolate caramel caramel crunch, excuse me. We call it the caramel crunch because we're giving you crunchy with the cashews and those blanched peanuts. But look at what's in between. Jumbo flame raisins from California that are still so large. It's like it still thinks it's a grape. And then we give you these yogurt drops that are nice and creamy and smooth. Right down here in the front. Again, we work with our same gourmet chocolatier. What's inside that milk chocolate ball is caramel. It is stellar. And I love the size of them.
Boy,
Look at how large these are.
Okay. These are going very, very quickly. We have fewer than 2,000 left. Over 5,600 have been ordered just in this show. Wow. We are down to less than 2,000. You get them all. And to get anything from Germack for $8 each, wild, right? Each one, $8, 5 easy payments of $8, you're getting 5. $8, we are shipping them for free. Stock up. Now, I was mentioning to you earlier, when we have people coming over, I always like to put something out before dinner, and usually like I'll just do like a cheese board, right? Different cheeses and, you know, some crackers and stuff. But it's always nice to have something a little salty and sweet on that charcuterie board. So even, you don't have to use the whole container. Take a small bowl and just put about half of this in there just to give a nice balance. Or just to have a little, like for yourself, like after dinner, you want to just have a little handful. You don't need a lot. So these last a long time. Like there are certain things that I could plow through a whole container. This really isn't one of them because the nuts are so savory and satisfying and the perfect amount of sweet. Like a little goes a long way.
It does. A little does go a long way. I too like to put this out when we're entertaining. I like to do a couple at a time and give our guests an option.
Nice.
Something maybe, so you get your sweet and tangy and tart right here with the lemon burst, but then maybe you want to go in a completely different, you know, version with the cookies and cream because you're getting two different profiles.
Jen, we're down to 1,500. So that means about, what does that mean? Like, I guess about 6,000 have been ordered. We are down to our final 1,500. Going quickly. They're flying out of here. We don't have auto delivery. We cannot ship these. Pretty soon we're going to have to do the cutoff because of the chocolate. We cannot ship chocolate once it starts to get warmer all across the country. So now's the time to pick these up. If we have any left, the price is going up. I'm not going to say that again. We're not going to have any left. We are down to our final 1,000. So
I'm literally in shock because
forget the today only price.
These are available
just today. Forget it, today only price. Spring mix just today.
Right, exactly. So here's what you know about us too, is we have, you know, we introduced it in Christmas in July. We had our winter assortment. So we really do have an assortment for every single season. When we plan that, we expect to last the season, not one day. This is remarkable. So sorry, but if you are picking up more than one, I just want to let you know we do have that freshness seal in every single jar. So if you were thinking, I want to have this for XYZ in September, don't worry, they're going to last you that long. If you're thinking, hey, this would even be great for the holidays, guess what? They will still last that long because as long as you do not peel that seal, they're going to be good to go for a full year. And I love that we're giving you the mini jars. We always bring the mini jars when it comes to the different seasons. This one, we've knocked it out of the park.
Of everything you want. We're not making you choose. And when we say mini, you're still getting 40 and a half ounces of Germack. So before these sell out, and that is now imminent, we have 700 remaining. Now let's just quickly, for everyone watching, we're not going to ask you to pick which one you want. You're going to get them all. Let's start here at Wally's Mix. And we can even just show them here. What we're getting in the Wally's Mix jar.
So I'll highlight the really important things here. So you're getting those cinnamon graham chortles that make this one stellar. Those milk chocolate coated pretzel balls. Of course you see the almonds and the cashews, but those Michigan cherries are amazing with the honey sesame sticks. And then that cookies and cream right next to you. Those cookies and cream clusters. Of course you see the almonds and the peanuts, but let's talk about those blueberries and those honey sesame sticks right there.
We're down to our final 500. These are going to sell out. Absolutely, these will sell out.
The newest, the chocolate caramel crunch, it is all but that, just amazing. So you're getting the creaminess from those raisins from California, of course the yogurt drops, and then the caramel inside that milk chocolate ball, stellar. Then we're giving you lemon burst. We've brought this back. Yes, we brought it back, and I'm so excited. You're getting those honey roasted peanuts, the lemon drops, the cranberries from Wisconsin.
Left.
Holy count them going as fast as I can. The Michigan cherries. And then, but wait, there's more. Because we're giving you the caramel turtle pecan cherry blend. Customer favorite year after year. Silky caramel inside those milk chocolate turtle domes. The pecans, the almonds, the peanuts, but then you get those peanut butter drops. And the cherries.
We have 200 left. Now, how many have been ordered, Fran? It's sold out. 7,500 ordered just like that. Congratulations, Jen.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, get working on that summer.
That right?
Oh, wait,
Thank you.
but we don't need to because of the chocolate. We're working on something. We'll see you back.
Something.
How about if we start working